Dear friends, today's class we will discuss some questions based on lesson number 1, the first chapter. So, based on those concepts, accounting equation lesson concepts. So, here we will discuss. So, before that, just have a so this is Frankfurt's book. If you haven't answered already, answering them. If you haven't already started answering them, you now have a set of graded review questions to try. Graded means that they get more difficult as you go through them. Ideally, they should be done in the sequence as they appear. However, don't forget that the questions with an A after the question number do not have any answers provided in this book. Your teacher or lecturer will be able to provide you with the answers to these questions, but be sure to attempt them first before asking for the answers. The answers for other questions can be found at the back of the book. We realize that you would like to have all the answers in the book. However, teachers and lecturers will not then be able to test your knowledge with questions from this book. As you would already possess the answers, it is impossible to please everyone, and the compromise reached is that of putting a large number of review questions in the book. Okay, so this is very important. So, a wise decision by Frank Good. So, I 100% agree to this. So, this is what is my approach. So, whenever you see any questions, you have to first try answering them. So, if you are unable to answer them, then you have to just go through the lesson once again, try to understand, then again try to answer it. Okay, so these are the questions from Triangle. So, okay, so we'll start discussing. This means that appropriate reinforcement of what you have learned can take place even if you are studying on your own and have to miss out the AL questions because you have no access to the answers. Multiple choice questions, but in this lesson, in this class, in virtual classroom, we'll discuss all the questions. Okay, so whether they are A questions or whatever. So before that, you just try to answer yourself. So multiple choice questions. So now here you can see what is the complete the gaps in the following table: assets, liabilities, capital. So what is the equation? Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. So that is the equation, right? Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. So if this is 12,500 and this is 1800, what this will be? This minus this. That's all. So 12,500 minus 800, 11,700. So the first answer is 11,700. So 28,000 minus 4,900 is again 28 minus 5 is 23. 23,100. So 16,800 minus 12,500. 4,300. So this one will be 25,500. You have to add this and this. So that will give you this number. So okay, here also one more is 19,600 minus 16,440. 19,600 minus 16,450. 3,150. So this is, so what this will be, this plus this, 11,650 plus 39,750, 51,400. Okay, so that's also simple it is. So I think this one you can try. So we'll discuss these questions in the next class. Okay, so we'll discuss in the next class. Then very next class we will discuss this. So now you can try answering this on your own. So maybe you take a screenshot of this and you can start working out, and you can keep it ready, and you can see uh, IGCSE C1P4A, I believe. Okay, 5 or 6. Okay, C1P5 or 6. So they're all related. So I am giving one number for each and every lesson. So in a sequence, so that you can easily follow them, and you can understand in a better sense. So you have to go it in a logical order. So see, that is what even the author has recommended. So see what the author has recommended. If you haven't already, see here you can see they should be done in the sequence they appear. Okay, they should be done in the sequence they appear. This is very important. So we will also go lesson wise. We'll go everything topic wise, concept wise. We'll go one by one, so that the concept understanding is clear to you. Which of the following items in the following list are liabilities and which of them are assets? Loan to C. Shirley. Loan to C. Shirley means you have given loan. You have given, so it is an asset, right? Because you have to receive back. So you have given to someone, so it is an asset. You have to receive that money back. It is not loan from. It is loan to. It is an asset. So B, bank overdraft. Bank overdraft means you have taken temporary loan from bank. You have to pay liability. So fixtures and fittings asset, something you have. So to use in business, asset. Computers also asset, you have something to use in business. We owe a supplier for goods. So we owe, no, it's a liability. Simply it's a liability. Whereas we own, we are owning it. So asset. Okay. So this one again you can do it as homework. This is homework. This is homework. So answers for this we will discuss in the next lesson or class. Next lesson or next class. Okay. Next class. It is the same lesson. So it is not next lesson. It is next class. We'll discuss this. So that is C1P5 IGCSE C1P5. Okay. Okay. So state which of the following are wrongly classified. So which are wrongly classified assets? Loan from C Satish. Loan from, you have taken loan. So it is a liability. It is wrongly classified. So it should not come here. It should come here. So cash in hand, it's correct. Machinery is correct. Creditor is wrong. So it is wrongly classified. It is not an asset, it is liability. Premises is an asset. Motor vehicle is an asset. So again, stock of goods. Stock of goods is an asset. You have something you have. Debtors. Debtors is also it's something you owe, you own. Okay, something someone owes you. What is asset? Asset is something you own and something that is owed to you. So debtors are paid customers and they owe you money. Money owing to bank. So this is correct. Okay. So this is how. If the just check the concept of whether you understood the concept of assets and liabilities. It's very important, very basic, but very important. So again, this one is homework. C1. Okay. So we'll see what is required here. So why is he setting up a new business? Okay, before actually selling anything, he bought a van for 4,500, a market stall for 2,000, and stock of goods for 1,500. So van, market stall, stock. So put together, so 45, 2,000, 1,500. Okay. He did not pay in full for his stock of goods and still owes 1,000. 1,000. He borrowed 5,000 from C Fox. These are the liabilities which he has to pay. So these are the assets which he has owned. Okay. Did not pay. He borrowed after the events just described and before starting goods. He has a before trading starts. He has 400 cash in hand and 1,100 cash at bank. So these are all assets. Just see. So 4,500 is van, 2,000 is market stall, stock of goods is 1,500. So he did not pay 1,000. It's a liability. He borrowed 5,000 liability. So after the event just described before starting, he has 400 cash, 400 cash in hand, and 1,100 in cash in bank. So these are all the assets. So just add them. 4,500 plus 2,000 plus 1,500 plus 1,500, 9,500. So this is 6,000. So what is capital? Capital is 3,500. Simple. Because assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. So capital is 3,500. Capital is 3,500. Okay. So this one you can try it as homework. 1.88. See how good the problems are. You can just understand and you can the concepts will be very clear. Drop G put his balance sheet from the following information as of 31st December 20 dash. Okay. So capital 72. So you have to draw balance sheet. Balance sheet means where the assets will be, where the liabilities will be. So liabilities, assets. So liabilities, assets. So what are the liabilities? So this is liabilities capital, right? So this is capital. Capital is 7,200. Debtors asset, van asset, creditors 1,600 liability. Creditors are suppliers to whom we have to pay. Credit, fixtures asset 1,800. Stock of goods 4200, cash at bank 300. So these are the assets. This is liability, this is capital. So just see 1200 plus 3800 plus 1800 plus 4500, 11,000 300. Capital, debtors, van, debtors is 1 2, it's 1200. Sorry, it's not 72, it's 1 2, 1 2, 1 2 only, 1 2. This is 5, this is 9, correct, 11,300. So 7,200 plus 1,600, 7,200 plus 1,600, 8,800 minus 7,300, so 2,500. So capital is 2,500, another amount. Creditors 1,600 is correct, van 3,800 is correct, fixtures 1,800 is correct, stock of goods 4,200 is also correct, cash at bank 300 is also correct. Capital 7,200 is also correct, creditors 1,600 is correct. So this is additional capital. So this one you can do it as homework. Complete the columns to show the effect of the following transactions. Okay, so this is accounting equation. So we will continue. So till here we will make it as part A. So this one will be part B. So we will start this in the next class. So till then, bye bye. Have a good day.